Good morning and welcome to this reflection. Years ago, when I was much younger and I would tease people a lot more than I do now, so as you can imagine, I was in a lot more trouble than what I am nowadays. Anyway, years ago, one day I was helping an Afrikaans church measure up their floors that they wanted to retile. This minister of the church, that was referred to him as pastor, and this in English means pastor. And they intentionally didn't call him dominee because there were certain connotations to the word that they associated with the word dominee. So they didn't want to refer to him as dominee. And I latched onto this. I don't necessarily agree with him, but whenever we had these conversations, every now and then I would just tease him and refer to him as dominee. And him being a wise-ish sort of guy would just smile at me and know that I'm teasing and I was being playful. This day I was measuring up the floor tiles in his church and I was teasing and I said, Dominee, come here quickly, please. And his wife was in the room. And she took huge exception to this, so she confronted me. And she says, it's not nice to call people names like this. What if someone called me a scarp? In English, a scarp is a sheep. So not fazed by her, I turned around and said to her, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. Well, she turned around and stormed off in a huff. As I said, I was younger then, and it wasn't my greatest moment. I learned a lot from that. I've learned to quieten down the teasing and be a little bit more sensitive to what people like to be referred to. And I honestly hope that she learned something too. But anyway, I quoted from Psalm 23, and it's a psalm that is really beautiful. And it's a psalm that I've been wondering how I'm going to teach my grandson. Because, I first got to teach him what a shepherd is. Or either that or use some other metaphor to teach him the psalm. So other occupations that takes us through the peaks and valleys of life. I was thinking maybe I must use another metaphor like that. Like a bus driver. But again, he doesn't encounter bus drivers in this urban part of KZN. I briefly considered taxi drivers, but the Lord is my taxi driver. Well, it's not going to work. And so I was thinking of other occupations that could most accurately be compared to what David referred to as a shepherd. And I think the most accurate one I could come with, that the Lord is my pastor. Or as Methodists, we would say, the Lord is my reverend. And at Hillcrest Methodist Church, I can gladly teach him that. I can gladly teach him the metaphor of the Lord as my reverend. Because we have these two amazing reverends that walk with us through tough times and through good times. And they guide us and they comfort us and they lead us. And I thank God for the two amazing Peters we have at Hillcrest Methodist Church. But this made me think. And it's an important but. Psalm 23 is written by this guy, or this king, this ancient king by the name of David, who was a shepherd, who could take the title shepherd, this occupation that he had, and the way he conducted himself in that occupation, and he could compare God to that occupation. And I couldn't help but stop and say, Craig, can you do that? Can I say that the Lord is my quantity surveyor? And can you ever say that? Could you say the Lord is my financial advisor? Or the Lord is my engineer? Or the Lord is my cashier? Or the Lord is my architect? Or the Lord is my banker? Or the Lord is my grandmother? Or the Lord is my nurse? Whatever your occupation is, whatever your position in your family is, are you able to say the Lord is like that? May you find strength in our risen Lord Jesus to live the life as a guide, to live the life as an encourager, as a peacemonger, so that people around you would trust you to take you to whatever is best for you. The psalm reads, the Lord is my shepherd. There is nothing I shall lack. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me to tranquil streams. He restores my soul and guides me in paths of righteousness so His name may be glorified. May you find Jesus in this role in your life. And may you learn to live the life where you are a shepherd to people around you. Until we meet again, stay safe and God bless.